Great.
Has it sunk in that Saturday, unless something drastically changes, will be your last game at this stadium in a Pitt uniform?
No, actually, no. I haven't really sunk in yet. Just going through the season. Yeah, but definitely gonna be sort of not a surprise, but like a moment. It's crazy that I've been here for 6 years. This is my last home game here, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy. Just being an experience, having an experience. So yeah.
You think it'll be an emotional day for you?
Yeah, definitely gonna be an emotional day. Definitely. Definitely against a good team too. So definitely want to go out there and play my best. And definitely my last game at Hines or Acrisure Stadium, if you want to call it. But yeah, definitely ready.
Do you find yourself when you're here for practice or doing film study, you think you kind of slow down, take a minute, kind of appreciate what you're doing as the schedule?
Especially this year, I feel like I took every moment, every game. I don't want to take moments for granted because at the end of the day, you don't know how long this journey will be, this football journey. So I kind of take every moment and sit back and just really enjoy, my teammates and coaches and just the experience we to have. Definitely this year, not last year. So yeah, definitely take every moment.
You're a sixth-year guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this age of NIL and transfers, a guy staying in one place for 6 years, pretty unusual. Why do you think you made it this far?
I think me just being loyal. I think how I was raised. You never want to quit on your teammates, or I committed here for a reason. I didn't commit here just so I can just come here for a couple of years and leave and go somewhere else. I committed here because I wanted to play for the University of Pittsburgh. I wanted to wear that Pitt script, and I wanted to wear those colors. So being here and competing at the highest level, I mean, this is what I wanted to do. So I didn't see myself going anywhere else. I wanted to stay here and do this with my teammates. So I'm glad I got the chance to do that.
Danny, what do you guys need to do as an offense to be more consistent?
I would just say just be more efficient on first downs, not the penalties, exit that out, and just play with confidence too. So I feel like when we get rolling and when when we start getting reps, when we start getting the flow of the game, when we start making plays, I feel like we the most unstoppable offense. But just getting back to that, I think that's the key.
So early success would really be huge for you guys. Kind of get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if has confidence been lost.
I don't want to say confidence. I probably also bad words to use, but definitely like trying to stay ahead of the sticks and not try to get behind. So that's what I say.
Most rushing yards, most touchdowns for you so far in this season out of your career. What type of impact do you feel you've made on this offense so far?
Just make plays when my number is called for real. I don't really look into all that, the stats and how many yards or how many carries I get. Just every opportunity I get, I just want to be the best I can be for my teammates. So yeah, that's it.
I feel like you, Brandon, Jason, those guys, 6-year guys, you've been around here for so long. How have you seen the program? How have you seen the program evolve during that time, and what's it been like being with those guys for 6 years?
Yeah, we see the program evolve from being, having 6 wins and being on the ACC championship team. So we seen it and having a down year last year. So we seen like the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows, or just us having just an average season. So I think us seeing that and having established this culture that we've been through for 6 years, trying to establish that and keep having the traditions that we have here, and just seeing that, preaching that every day, that we've been on the ACC championship team, so we won here before, and we know what it looks like. So we need to demand that of everybody, not just ourselves. We need to demand that of the other people that's in the back of the rooms too.
That word culture, what does it kind of mean to you, and what do you feel like you've established as far as culture?
Just a winning culture. I mean, Pittsburgh is a city of champions, and a city that loves sports too. So, when the Pitt Panthers ain't doing good, I mean, it's tough. But we just trying to establish that culture and always, preach that we want more out of everybody. We want more. Everything that you're doing now is not enough. We
you're sad to see it end, but it's part of you thinking it's time for a new chapter. Turn the page.
Oh,
see what's up next.
yeah. I'm definitely. It's always sad, but I'm definitely ready for the next chapter of my life. Definitely, for sure.
What's the next chapter?
Definitely trying to get to the league. So that's the next goal for me. So just working at that every day and trying to prove that on the field and prove that in the classroom too. So I'm just trying to do everything in my life the right way. So ultimately, when I get my opportunity at the next level, I'll be ready.
There's been a lot of guys who came and left this program over the last 6 years, either transfers who were just here for 1 year or guys who transferred out. Who are some of the stronger relationships you've built?
The strongest probably my roommates and the guys that I came in with. So guys like Brandon Hill, Savasi Dennis, Kalaji Kinsey, Vincent Davis, Leslie Smith. So those are the guys that I for the past couple of years until they left, was always hanging around with, always pick their brain. Me, Voss, and B Hill were roommates, so we was always being in the living room watching tape, watching film, going over stuff like that. So it's always good to see like the defense perspective of an offensive player, the defense perspective, and see what they do to stop offenses. So it was kind of good, man. I love being around them. I talk to them still every day, so it's always nice to talk to my guys.
Anything final?